Okay, so this is part 1A, showing off the hardware. And we'll show off the booting of the screen. So on the left hand side, you have the power source. That's very important because this laptop doesn't take batteries. You've also got You've also got the headphones port. Now this little corner here flips up you've just got to be very you just lift that away, and that shows the micro SD card slot. This does not take full SD cards. That goes back on there. That's also got a light on, so when you charge it up, it shows up. The mouse is nice and clicky. I'd say the mouse is a copy of an Apple mouse. I mean, its lightness and everything, the way that it's actually got to it. Also goes back in there nicely. Probably in temperamental for us. It's twisted. Up and up. It's nice and weighty as well. It's got feet on the bottom that sort of weigh it down. It's got a wobbly keyboard, like its previous laptops. Oh yeah, and just a quick side note. It's not a full QWERTY keyboard, because a full QWERTY keyboard in my book is a numeric keypad. Doesn't come with that, unfortunately. And another thing, right, is the screen. You'll see it in a minute, but it's not full size. It's not like full size in the way you think. The screen goes, like when you look at it, you'd think the screen starts there and ends there, but actually the screen starts there and ends there. Very, very small screen. It's only a little tiny screen. As you'll see in a second. Also on the top here you have a little button for going back, and that's another button. That button turns the volume down. I know that button, I'm not sure what that button does. Don't think I've ever really used it all that much. These buttons here are for turning down and turning up the volume. And then this button at the very end is your power source. Oh yeah, I also forgot to say it's a mono headphones jack too. So anyway. Right, so we'll boot up the machine and show you some of what is on here. It actually has real sounds. It's got an actual operating system. It connects to the internet, but I do not use the internet on here. You can see it loading. There we go. Come on. Are you going to play today? Or not? No. You're not. There we are. Do signature tune. So I better show you the SD card. I've not really stuck anything in very interesting on it. I should have stuck some tunes on it like I did in the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is my SD card. Let's see, does it have anything gone here? No, it doesn't. Never mind. Let's see. I did have. Oh yeah.
To copy a picture to the SD card, click the copy to SD.
Right, I don't want to show them that, but you've seen it. Right. Let's just go for something. So it's booted me out again. Why? I want to show off the SD card very, very quickly. Yeah, let's try this one. Let's see. That's a dark picture. So I was testing out a camera. Let's see. So if I come out of there and go down here. Anyway, you can see there's all the files on my SD card that it takes. It will play MP3 files, it'll play video files, it'll open picture files, it will open PDFs. And it's a good job that it opens PDFs, because that's something else. If you're doing, say, a bit of work with your kids, and you know, like you want them to follow along and la-di-da-di-da, that kind of thing, then yeah, PDFs is the way to go. Right. I'll get a mouse out just to show you. Right, we're going to go all the way to the bottom. I want to show you just very quickly the word processor, what I'm doing. It's very boring, isn't it? You don't want to see a word processor? Right, well, you've seen one now. It shows, I mean, obviously, it shows a lot off in the adverts for it. As you can see, there'll be some web applications, and I researched on this thing, and whatever you want to do not update your firmware, just update some of the apps if you're thinking of syncing them with Google or whatever, but just don't update the VTEC apps, because they don't. It's, you know, this is a kid's toy. It's not going to be as less secure. I mean, you can hack it into Linux and all the rest of it, but I'm not one of those people yet. Where were we? So this is a really fun app that you want to use.
To start drawing, select a tool.
And as they tell us, I pretend to do web pages in here, like, well, stuff for web. I kind of drag. Right, let's try and draw. Let's try and draw Jillian. And you can save drawings and stuff. I spend hours with this program. So there you go. That's the VTEC Junior laptop. And to shut her down, all you have to do is press and hold the power button. Don't do this to your parents' laptop. And there you go. It turns off. It's £150 and it doesn't have a fully QWERTY keyboard like it says in the app. I mean, this wasn't the first VTEC. They made it as if it's the first in the VTEC, VTEC laptops have a QWERTY keyboard, but all of them have. I mean, the Challenger has a QWERTY keyboard. It's just this one is the first one that has home key. The home keys have actually got, the raised dots on them. But would you buy this laptop? I don't know. I mean, if you've already got the tab, I wouldn't buy it. Because if you've got the tab or whatever, this is kind of everything. This is the tabs 1, 2, and 3. This is everything. It's like a laptop with it, and this is what we were after. This is what we as VTEC fans were crying out for, but then weeped at certain things. It's a little rough around the edges in my standards, but anyway, I absolutely love this machine. I adore it. I use it every day. It's my office machine. It's my works machine. And yeah, feel free to comment down below what you think. I'm happy. I do look at the comments and I reply. But I'm just going to finish by saying any trolls and you'll be going in the bin.